Hello and welcome to the Lynn Lowdown. We are joined by Francis Martinez from North Shore Latino Business Association. How you doing?
We're doing good. How are you? I hope everyone is well and safe and healthy.
Yeah, I am well. I am well. I haven't left the house in a while. I haven't got seen a barber in a while, so it's rough times here, but we'll get through it. So Francis, how's everything been for you? So since all this has occurred.
Well, I could actually say to you that every morning I wake up and I said, I hope this is a nightmare. I hope I could get ready to go to my office. It's been very hectic, very overwhelming, looking for resources and information for our members, keep our community informed. And when I say my community, we'll talk about also the North Shore entirely.
Hmm.
And it's been every day is a challenge
Hmm.
because day by day I hear my members, with their concerns and how can I do this and how can I go by this, and our world has changed.
Hmm. And the concerns that your members have had, what were the ones that stuck out to you the most? That the biggest concerns that you've heard from them?
Well, when you said you've been home for a while, it's already been a month for me in the house as well. As of March 14, I went to my office, I grabbed everything, and I said, okay, I'm moving my office to my house now because I am ready to represent and help our community and our members. And one of the things that hit me the most was getting calls and messages from members asking for guidance in terms of should I stay open? What can I do? Then 2 days or 3 days after, then we get the executive order in terms of only essential businesses and all the restrictions.
Hmm.
So eventually, members immediately were like, "Oh, I'm going to close my doors." So what happens next? So what can I do? And of course, the North Shore Latino Business Association is connected, well connected in terms of finding resources and able to pass it on. And with all our ways to communicate with the members, we started sending out information in English, information in Spanish. And it also, got me to also understand the whole entire process to be able to guide, fulfill that need of these members.
Hmm.
It really, it's been really hard, especially when you don't have all the resources in terms of, okay, don't worry, tomorrow is going to be better. Don't worry,
Hmm.
we'll just get over this. But every single day is just a new day, and you don't know what to do. And then when you see your numbers, the COVID-19 people getting sick,
Hmm.
that also gives you a lot of nerves.
Yeah.
So it's something new.
Yeah, yeah, and for you guys hold a lot of meetings at your offices. You guys bring in just to help out a lot of the businesses and a lot of new business owners. People that just got their business license or people that just opened a business in the North Shore. Lately we've had, before all this, we've had a few new businesses opening in the city, and now they are there. Have you heard concerns from them of if they're going to be able to keep their business?
Yes, I this year alone, 2020, we had, I'm going to say maybe five grand openings, new businesses. Those businesses and those that have less than 6 months immediately was like, what do I do next? What is the next step? This is it? Can I get some help from the government? What is all the information? And those were the information that I started looking for and direct myself to SBA, Small Business Administration, to find out um, every single day there's 3 and 4 Zoom conferences, learning the process and able to answer questions to our members. And some of them are just not sure if they're going to stay in business, and some of them are just went through the process of applying.
Mm-hmm.
It's been difficult because every day SBA was basically providing information every day and requesting more information, more documents. And we're already started to learn the whole entire process and able to tell them, okay, you need to do this by this way and this way, and you need to have your accountant, your CPA to help you out. And it's been difficult, but we're not losing the hope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're strong in terms of that we want to continue doing business. We want to continue. The association is continue and strong and believe in terms of we will be there for our members, but we're just going to look for all that we can to help everyone.
Mm-hmm. Now, what are some resources that you've been relaying to people? What are some things that you've been advising those that have contacted you?
Basically everything in terms
Mm-hmm.
of right now, the only relief that we could actually give members is information about the loans, possible grants. We have a couple of members as well that join um, effort in terms of providing other resources. Like majority of our banks, they've been reaching out to us and said, okay, make sure you send your members if they have any concerns or they need extra support. We're here for them. As well as you mentioned, Jared Nickerson has also been providing information in regards to rent and rights and representing landlords as well. We have other members that are providing their own resources in terms of helping people. The association is basically the way we work is we hold hands and we tell them these are the things that you need to do to get that support and to also know that we're there for them. That's basically it in terms of that. Eventually, no face to face, everything is via telephone, conference call, but we're moving forward and we're not letting anyone down in terms of we'll be here until if you want to go through it, we will be here for you.
Now, has it some we also have people who may have just moved to this country, and people from different parts, from Latin America, from just different parts of the world, just the ones that you deal with on a personal and a daily basis. Some of the things that may concern them is rent, how they're gonna the rent. There's rent control. People have been doing protests and all that. So how have you just been able to keep them afloat, or keep them motivated and just keep them having their heads held high? Because this is kind of, if they're new here, if they may have just came here in probably January, February or something, and this is going on, they may be confused as to what's happening and they don't know what to do.
So those are the things that we don't only represent businesses. We don't only represent Latino. We represent everyone. And what we do is we look for that information and to guide them what is the right thing to do. Like the first week after everything started, the first thing that I started sending out information to a member was, negotiate with your landlord. Tell them what kind of resources you have and what don't you have, and ask for an extension. Make sure everything is in writing. Now the city and the state have the information in regards to no one will be evicted if you owe rent or anything. So that's another information that we're passing on to everyone. It's very difficult. People, it's hard to move into another country and not know the regulations and go by, what is expected from you. But we definitely try to get as much as we can, educate the community to what they can do or not to do.
Definitely. And you and Jared Nicholson, you guys have another seminar happening this week?
Yes, we had one last week. It was in English. It was basically it was in Spanglish, but it ended out to be only in English.
Okay.
In regards to rent and what is the language in your lease and what are the rights that you have. As well, we had one landlord who also said, expressed his concerns and say these are the things that we could probably negotiate, which was very good. This week we have Jared Nickerson again, only in Spanish, to be able to present more information.
Mm-hmm.
In the past couple of weeks, we've been having public meetings with SBA, Eastern Bank, and other large Latino organization as well. So we could join effort and be able to provide more support to the members and to the business sector. With that, saying that, we also have a women group, women entrepreneurs. We also have meetings and talk about how we can support each other and how we can move forward on this situation. Next week, we have other conferences, other workshops. This week, I'm going to have the first member of the association who got his loan from SBA. We're going to talk about the process, how to get prepared.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to have attorney Michael Satterwhite, who's going to be talking about what kind of paperwork you need to have prepared. And basically, we have Sergio Espinosa, who works with the restaurant sector and to provide information. We talk about marketing, how to still do business while you are basically limited in terms of what kind of services you can provide. And we're just looking as much as we can, providing information to everyone.
All right.
And working with other organizations.
And if anybody wants to contact you for anything, for advice or for any help or resources, please give them the information.
Okay, the office mobile number is 781-704-4246. I'll repeat that, 781-704-4246. If you want to reach us via email, do by typing NS and Nancy, SS and Sam, Latino, Latino, business, BUSINESS, ASSO at Comcast.net.
All right. Francis, thank you very much for taking the time out your day to speak with us. This was very appreciated.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And stay healthy. I want to see everyone in a couple of weeks, and we're going to have a big party to celebrate life. So thank you so much. Thank you for the support to the North Shore Latino Business Association.
Definitely, always. You have a great day. All right, you guys been watching the Lynn Lowdown. That was Francis Martinez. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.